2 feet sitting on your yoga mat. As you sit in Sukhasana, starting to inhale through the nose, maybe for the count of 4 or 5. Take a pause and then slowly exhale back through the nose. Continuing with this long breath all the way down to the abdomen. Inhaling and exhaling. So we are going to start to incorporate a mudra, a body mudra. So often our mudras are done with our hands. So for instance, this is chin mudra that I have my hands in. But we're going to do a body mudra using our neck called Brahma mudra. And mudras are to align our energy. We have 72,000 energy or nadi points in our body. And as you can imagine, they get blocked, they become stagnant, and they become less able to freely move the energy within. And particularly, we feel this often in our neck. So keeping your eyes closed, keeping your shoulders away from your ears, see if you can lengthen through your spine a little bit more. The eyes are closed. We're going to slowly start to turn our head over to the right side with awareness, as far as you feel comfortable. So you feel that lengthening on the left side. Now just open the eyes and gaze towards the right shoulder. The head doesn't move, you're just opening the eyes. Close the eyes and very slowly start to move the head over to the left side. It's a really slow movement. Again, making sure the shoulders are relaxed. Going to that point that feels good but there's no pain. Make sure you're not holding the jaw. Just breathing along those neck muscles. And once again, open the eyes and gaze down to that left shoulder. Closing the eyes, making your way slowly back to center. Now sending the face up towards the ceiling, just slightly, opening into the throat. Open the eyes and gaze to the tip of the nose. I know it may feel strange, we're exercising our eyes as well. Close the eyes and just start to bring the chin down towards the chest. Once there, just hold. From here, slowly with awareness, you're going to roll through the neck. So maybe heading over to that right side first. Keeping that spine long, make sure you're not collapsing the back. It's a slow movement. And then reverse your circle the opposite way. Coming back to center. Link the fingers and just place your hands behind your head. Let's open, peeling the shoulders and the elbows behind you. Gaze is slightly up. So you feel that stretch into the arms, into the chest. And then as you exhale, we're going to roll and draw the elbows close together. Tuck in the chin in, pushing the spine behind you. So it's an inhale as you come up, peeling those elbows back, gazing up. And it's an exhale as you roll down, tucking in the chin, drawing the elbows in. Let's take two more in our own time. Inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, rolling down. Bringing the head back to center, place the hands on the shoulders. Let's inhale and exhale, just twist the body over to the right side like you're pulling your right shoulder back. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, let's twist to the left, pulling that left shoulder back. We'll continue with our breath, inhaling center, exhaling, twisting. Taking that pause between the breaths. One more. Coming back to center. Remove your block if you've been sitting on one. Let's roll onto our hands and our knees. Once you're there, you're going to step your hands towards the top of your mat and then just drop your forehead down. So you want your arms as long as you can, reaching those fingertips towards the top of the mat. Feeling that release through the whole of the upper back and the arms. Breathe here. Walk your hands back underneath those shoulders so you come back to your table position. Toes are relaxed. Let's inhale in our cat-cow, look up, drop the lower back, and exhale, roll the spine up to the ceiling, tucking in the chin. Inhale, rolling through that spine. Feels quite nice just to close the eyes if that works for you. And exhale, rolling that spine up. We're as young as our spine is flexible, so we want to keep that movement free through the spine at all times. And this is where our yoga practice really helps us, connecting to every body part, every muscle, moving the spine in every direction. Let's take one more full breath. Inhale and exhale. Coming back to center. Let's spread the right hand through the left. Drop the right ear down on your yoga mat. And let's shift our left hand up towards the top of our mat. Right ear on the mat. Stretching back into that neck. Maybe it feels nice just to close the eyes and send the breath to where it's needed. Where is the body feeling tight and tense? Once again, just making sure you're not holding the jaw. Very slowly use that left hand to push you back into your table position. We're going to go the opposite way, thread that left arm through the right, plant that left ear down on our mat and walk our right arm up towards the top of our mat. Making sure you can feel that into your shoulders. That left ear is in contact with the ground. Again, just sending the breath to where it needs to go. When you're ready, just shifting that right hand back. So you head back into your table. This time let's shift the hands a little further forward, ready for our full body rotation. So we start to sit over to our right heel, we move over to our left heel, and we continue that circle to the left wrist and the right wrist. So you're drawing a big circle with your back, working your way around. You can always take a pause anywhere you feel you need it. Just keep the movement slow. Let's reverse that circle. Make sure your breath is long. Might be a little bit of clicking, releasing here. It's all good. And bring yourself back. We're going to sit down on our heels, a little bit of distance in the knees, and then just shift your hands behind you. Plant the hands down, make sure you're not on fingertips, that your hands are touching the mat. Maybe it's just enough to squeeze the shoulders back. Maybe that's okay for today. If you want to take it further, you can start to push up into your hips. Keep the chin tucked in. We're not going to send the head back. We want to protect the neck. We're probably doing this class because we feel tension in the neck, so we want to keep that chin supported, tucked in, so there's no strain on the back of the neck. As you exhale, just start to slowly lower down. And from here, we're going to roll all the way forwards into Balasana, child's pose. So just drop your arms, your elbows, your hands to the mat. Coming back to your long breath. Over here, just give the third eye point a little massage. So just roll the head one way and then roll the head the opposite way. Maybe again, just rolling side to side, massaging across the forehead. Coming back to center. Very slowly, keep the chin tucked in as you roll back up. Coming back to seated. So let's come round on to our bottoms and let's make sure we have our block and we have our yoga strap. So we're going to lie down, feet are going to stay on the mat, a little bit of distance between the knees. We come all the way down, and once you're there, I'm just going to get you first of all to send the spine long. So send the legs long, send the arms long, stretching like somebody is holding your hands, pulling you one way, and someone is holding your heels, pulling you the other way. And then from here, bring your legs together and start to walk your legs over to your right side. Once you're there, maybe pick up that left foot, taking it over the right. Then for the head and the arms, we do the same. We head over to our right side and we hold on to our left wrist with our right hand, but just make sure your arms are resting on the floor. And we breathe down that left side, down into that hip. It's all connected. Along our side waist on the left, into the armpit, into that left arm. And if we can't feel the stretch, we can move further over to the right. Breath is long. And then from here, let's head back to center. Release those arms, just cactus the arms for a moment, and then draw the legs back to center as well. We want to take that walk over to our left side now with the legs, as far as we feel comfortable. Hook that right leg over the left, and then stretch the arms up and over to that left side, shuffling the body, the upper body to the left, holding the right wrist, sending that right arm over to the left. Breathing down that right side. Maybe just closing the eyes here. A little body check-in of how you feel. Release your arms, head back to center, just cactus those arms out to the side, and then release the legs back to center too. We're going to take a bend into our legs, planting our feet on our mat, and push your lower back down into your mat, keeping the chin tucked in. We're going to just sway the legs side to side, over to the right, over to the left. Keep going, like you're trying to plant each hip down to the floor. Make sure you're breathing all the way in, all the way out. And then just hold over to that right side. Pushing those knees over to the right. Roll back to center and send those knees over to the left. Coming back to center. We're going to grab our yoga block, lift up off the mat, the lower back, and plant that block under our lower spine. We're going to walk the feet out to the side of our mat and then just draw the knees close together. So you're pushing your lower back in to your block. you don't have a block, you can still do this movement without. Send that breath into the lower back. Feel it expanding as you exhale. Releasing anything you're holding in the lower back. Start to send the feet back into the middle. And then holding your block with your hands, just draw your knees into the chest. And just take a little rock side to side. Just giving yourself a little massage here. Always hold one side into any pressure points. Maybe hold on the other side too. Or simply keep moving. We realize how much tension we're holding when we come to our practice. Probably areas of tightness you didn't even know you had. Send the heels up to the ceiling. Send the palms to face upwards. Breathing in calm. Exhaling any stress, any tension. Inhaling peace. Exhaling any worries. Inhaling health. Exhaling any illness. Draw the knees back into the chest. Drop one foot down and then the other. Push away from your block. Release it. And then plant your lower back down slowly to your mat. Draw both knees into the chest. Depending on the neck, maybe draw up the head as well. Pushing that middle back into your mat. Release the head down. Release the legs long. Grab your block once again, and this time place it underneath your head. Arms away from the body. Let the legs feel heavy. Let the feet fall out to the side. And then just push the head into your block, rolling to the right. Again, finding any points that need your attention. Remember, our body is always talking to us. Working your way all the way to that right side, turning the head. Once you can't go any further, you just find stillness. Taking a slow, slow roll back to center. Really slowly. Pushing the head into the block, finding any points once again. We're going to head over to that left side. Going as far as feels comfortable. Holding there. Slowly, slowly make your way back to center. Take your time. Remove your block. And just take rest in Savasana. Absorbing your practice. Breathing in whatever you need for the rest of your day. And exhaling anything that doesn't serve. Draw the knees back into the chest. When you're ready, give yourself a hug. Squeeze those knees in. Maybe a little roll side to side. Roll yourself over to one side. Just rest there for a moment. when you're ready, make your way back to seated. Bring your hands to your heart center. Let's bow to Namaste. Namaste. I hope you feel better for your practice. We didn't use the strap because I didn't want to actually disturb you too much. I think you might have felt relaxed after the block stretch on the neck. So we'll do that next time. Have a wonderful day. There's many videos on YouTube if you want to further your practice. And I also run yearly retreats both in the UK and Spain. All information is on angelyogasurrey.co.uk. I'm so relaxed I cannot speak. Enjoy your day. Thank you for your practice with me, and I will see you soon.